Oh, wait.
Okay, we're recording.
Hold on. Well, wait.
You got music?
Well, in a minute.
You got no music on the...
It's because your cheap-ass computers...
Cheap?
Yes. Hold on. I'm looking for something.
Oh, music. I got music. I wandered so aimless, life filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Here's my dog, Alice. Hi, Alice. Come here, up here with me. Come here with Dad. Come on, girl.
Hold on. I'm going to get some... What are you doing?
I'm showing Alice.
Oh,
here's my dog, Alice. She's a sheepdog.
Hold on.
She's a good one, too. You a good one? This is Daddy's baby here. She's only a year old.
Oh, wait. Here we go. I'll play music. You'll like this.
Every May we kill a rattlesnake or two. Coping with the scorpions is good for you.
Wait till you get to the chorus. You'll like the chorus better.
You'll become accustomed to the roaches too. So won't you come on down to Texas for a while?
You like that?
Now living down in Houston sure can be a thrill. Why Mickey Gilly kills me if you don't the highways will.
I love this song.
Some folk lean and cry on their windowsill.
Never heard of this shit, Alice?
Come on down to Texas for a while. If you like the hurricane,
you listening to this?
down to the coast. Folks up around Austin like tornadoes and floods the
wanna get down?
Where? Michigan, Detroit will hush my mouth. You've arrived in time for the 7 years of drought. Oh, move down to
Come on down to Texas.
Be part of the mob.
Did they say anything about Dallas?
25,
No.
that you can't find it.
Well, I'll be damned.
They do say it a little bit that it's a shame to teach a Yankee to drive.
Oh, but come on down to Texas for a while.
Okay,
Or
now wait.
That's enough.
Here's the deal. You can do the introduction during this. Go ahead.
This is the Rick and JoeT Dumb Ass Club coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas. We are in the CHUMP studios where the current time is 1:45.
Or two.
I am RL Fairless Incorporated.
And I'm JoeT.
And that is Alice.
That's the dumbest.
Bang, zoom. That dog ain't dumb.
That dog is dumb.
No, you're a cat man.
I don't care. That's a dumb dog.
You're a cat person.
That is a dumb dog.
He is a cat person.
So what? That's a dumb dog.
That dog's smarter. Look at her just sitting there. That dog is actually very smart.
That dog's licking its butt.
All dogs do.
How smart do you have to see? Do you like that song?
No, not really.
That was a good one.
Who's that, Michael Bublé?
No, it's Steven.
Joe's going to a Michael Bublé concert.
I am.
Are you going to wear a tie?
No. Well, no.
He
I'm
is.
going to wear what I got on.
Why don't you wear a tie?
Because I don't wear ties anymore. I hadn't worn a tie in 20 years. Well, the only time I wear a tie anymore is when I go to a funeral. So if you die...
You went to... No, I was with you.
If you die, I'll wear a tie.
I was with you when you wore a tie in less than 20 years.
Where?
You got married.
Oh.
You wear a tie?
That's the same thing as a funeral.
It's like a funeral.
It's different.
That's like a funeral.
It's like a funeral, but worse.
Yeah, it's a funeral that's never over.
Yeah.
Never over, Joe.
It's like just being tortured.
Oh, my goodness.
So
we are sponsored today by Rick Fairless Incorporated.
RL Fairless Inc.?
No, that's RL Fairless Inc. is my motorcycle shop.
Oh, so what is today? What is this?
RF Custom Part, Rick Fairless Parts.
So I can expect a check?
Yeah. Here's your check. Your check's going to be in the form of a haymaker.
Did you know yesterday it was Rodney Roberts' birthday?
Who?
Rodney Roberts.
Oh, Rodney.
You know how old that sumbitch is?
He's 63 or 5.
65.
Yeah.
He turned 65. He's getting old. I didn't know I knew anybody that old.
Shit, you're 57, Granddad.
Well, but I'm not as old as Rodney.
No, but you're knocking on the door.
You didn't send him a happy birthday thing on Facebook?
Happy birthday, Rodney.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rodney.
I don't know how that happy birthday.
Maybe if we go, instead of telling him we can go kiss Donna for his birthday.
Shit, she's old as him.
So I like Donna.
I love Donna. I like Rodney. I love Donna.
That's the difference. We like Rodney. He's all right.
He's okay.
Yeah,
Joe,
Stop.
Little Ricky's looking at you.
This thing still
He
ain't
don't
working.
like it either. He don't like you. Little Ricky don't like you,
Well, I
Joe.
don't like little Ricky either.
He don't like you first.
Look at that. Show that face.
Don't touch little Ricky.
Show that face.
No, he's getting old.
Hey, here's what you do. Zoom it in. Hold him up next to your head, and then zoom in. Let him see the color difference.
Nah.
Little Ricky is not right.
No.
I think he's been holding his breath too long.
Sickly.
He is. He's blue.
I wonder if that shit comes off there.
I don't know, but he's blue. Does it come off?
No.
Why is he turning blue? He's more blue now than he used to be.
I don't know. I guess it's whatever paint they put on there.
That's weird.
Alice.
Alice is still licking her butt.
She is not. Look at her. Liar. You're a liar.
She's just sitting there.
Yeah. She's waiting for me to open the door and take her outside.
I think she needs to pee.
Probably, but don't say the words OUTSIDE because she knows what it means.
She does?
Yeah.
That's about the only thing she knows.
No, the other word that she knows is TRUCK. If I say that, she beats a path to the garage and
Really?
she
What if
loves.
we say it now? What would she do?
Don't. She just perk up.
Oh.
Don't say it. So, what's been happening? Michael, I can't believe you're going to see a Michael Bublé.
You know who he is. You like? He's a good guy. You mean to play some of his music?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Here, I'll do it anyway.
Don't.
I'll do it anyway.
Don't.
Why?
Because who likes that faggot Dean
It's
Martin, Frank Sinatra? He's not even from this country, Joe.
So?
He's Canadian.
Hold on.
We had a bunch of Russians in the other day.
You like this? Want you to listen to Michael Bublé?
No.
Let me get you a little culture.
I don't want it.
When's the last concert you went to?
Paul McCartney.
You don't even remember Paul McCartney. I'll bet you $100 you don't remember the concert.
I do.
That's not true.
You were sitting right beside me.
You were drunk.
I was drunk. I spent the first 40 years of my life drunk.
My wife. I remember my wife Cheryl.
Oh, your wife is wonderful. I love your wife.
Cheryl.
Every chance I get.
She'll come take her machine back. You like this? See? That's what I'm looking. Let's do tonight.
That's somebody else's song.
Well, it's an older song, but he redid it. Yeah, me and Mr. Jones. See?
Paul McCartney does his own.
Anyway.
Excuse me.
But anyway, y'all said you and Sue were both drunk.
Yeah.
And you stood up the whole time and made out.
Yeah.
My wife looked at me. She goes, "Why don't they get a room?" And I go, "Well, they just fall asleep if they got there."
Been there, done that. Okay, let's see what we have in news.
Yeah, what do you got?
Hello, Americans. This is Paul Harvey. Stand by for news.
Please.
Page 2.
Didn't Paul Harvey die?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
The IMS Show.
Wait. Keep talking. I was going to look up the Cowboy stats.
Oh, Joe.
I was going to look up the Cowboy stats for this deal. Remember I was telling you, if you look at them on paper, we don't look so good.
The IMS Show is November the 8th through the 10th.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the Dallas Convention Center. We're going to have a big victory display out there.
Really?
Yeah, so you know who's out there. It's Harley and Honda and Yamaha and Suzuki.
It's at the Dallas Convention Center?
Yeah.
When is that?
November 8th through the 10th.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll come out there for that. That'll be fun.
Yeah, you usually bring Bundy out there.
Yeah, did last year. I still got the picture from
Did
last
you
year.
say last year?
Okay, you want to hear the stats?
No.
You sure?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Goat head.
Points per game, Dallas should win because we've done 30 and a half.
Hold on.
The Eagles have done 27.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yes, you are. You're screwing around. Yards per game. Would you pay attention here? Try to focus.
Look.
Oh, thank you, sir. May I have another?
No.
Look, his mouth moves.
I know. Yards per game, the Eagles did 449. We did 349. They
Okay.
get 100 yards a game more than we did.
Yeah, but so what's their average score?
27. Ours is 30.
Okay, so they're getting more yards per game and they ain't scoring. Okay.
Well,
means they're not
passing
good. Means they're not good in the red zone.
Get this. Passing yards per game, theirs is 271. Ours is 265.
Okay.
Rush per game, ours is 84. Theirs is 178.
Yeah, that's
Twice.
they
That's the
got
big
they
difference.
got one of the best
Yeah.
running backs in the game.
Defensive points allowed per game. We've allowed 25. They've allowed 29. So that's good for us. We've scored more points and they've allowed more points. That's great. Defensive yards per game.
This is boring radio.
Why? We're trying to figure out who's going to win. I want us to win, but I ain't so sure.
I like when we go, woo! Watch.
Stop.
Oh, you should try this chair out. Oh, its effect on your body is really shocking.
See the little blue light shining?
What is wrong with you?
I like it.
We're trying to give the people on the radio.
They don't
some
give a shit
valuable
about the
information.
Cowboys.
And you got the skeleton guy going.
Our 12 listeners ain't even from here, and I think we only got 2 of them left.
They'll be back. They'll pass it around to their friends. They got new friends by now. Don't we care about the Cowboys? We're 3-3 with the Eagles. This is for
First place.
all the marbles. Yeah, the first place in the Eastern Division.
God, I hate
Eastern
them
Conference.
Eagles. We'll beat the Eagles. That's not a
We're
problem.
playing in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That gives them like a 7-point deal right
No,
there.
we went through this last week. 3.
3 points.
Home
I
field.
thought it was 7 points.
Home
for
field is 3.
Okay, well,
Okay, so the IMS show should be pretty cool.
okay.
I'm looking forward to that. The week before that is the Lonestar Rally, November the 1st through the
In
3rd.
Galveston.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I can hear your sea waves crashing.
So let me get this straight. They would rather hear
Do you like that song?
They would rather hear that
Than the stats.
than the stats.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They would.
I don't think so.
Puff the magic dragon, live
I'm
by
actually glad
the
this thing's not
sea,
working.
And frolic
Wait,
in
I'm gonna
the
get more
autumn
music.
mist and land.
What do you wanna
called
hear?
Puff.
What do you want to hear?
Puff!
No, what do you want to hear?
The
Something,
Beatles.
Something. I ain't got no Beatles on here.
Motherfucker. It ends like that. How can you not have any Beatles on your iPod and I got 200 on mine? Do you have any Johnny Cash?
Wait. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Johnny.
Not on this one. I've got on my. Yeah, I do. Here.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Play.
I want you to, if you don't mind, Carl, I'd like you to stay out and help us on some songs. Play the guitar.
Carl
Greatest
Perkins?
guitar players as well as songwriters
Yeah.
and singers. Okay. Appreciate a little help on the guitar.
What do you think about this? This is our music now because Ricky's computer don't work. I got Johnny Cash.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. And
I love this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just this old guitar and an
Boy
empty
named
bottle of
Sue.
booze.
Boy named Sue.
Now,
I used to have that 45 when I was a kid.
Did you?
So,
Okay, what else you want to hear?
this year at the Lone Star Rally, we're going to be on the seawall.
Yeah, that's where you were last year, right?
Did you say last year?
Kinda.
No, I didn't. We wasn't there last year.
Yeah. So you think people are going to come down to the seawall?
Last year they did. Did you say last year?
Would you stop? Try to stay focused. I'm watching you.
Both us.
Focus.
Both us.
Focus.
Seawall.
If you don't start focusing, I'm going to make you listen to Kenny G. So either focus
That's-
or listen to Kenny G.
He don't even sing, does he?
No.
But he's the kind of a Michael Bublé kind of guy too, ain't he?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in hearing. Like. Turn that jungle music down.
Why you
Turn that.
Turn them up to where they're supposed to
Shut up!
Put
I
'em on
got
the
it.
mark. Are you sure? I can't hear. Okay. So what do you want to hear?
No, here, give me that.
Give me that. No, but now look what you did. I don't know what to play it. I don't know how to stop it.
Joe had a one time years
I don't know
ago.
how to stop it. Now what am I going to do? Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. Oh, no.
What do I got playing? What do I got playing?
I don't know.
It's your iTunes.
That has nothing to do with me. Now I can't get back to it.
That's what you get for putting it in front of me.
Oh, wait. Okay.
One time we were in the airport, and I forget where we were going, and Joe had this new app called Pam Porta-Pam.
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 Well, what it was explain to him. It was an app on your phone. This has been a long time ago. This is before iPhones.
This was 15 years ago, wasn't it?
And you got this thing. It's like a little game. And you remember the deal? People they'd get a fish and they had to feed the fish, and it's like a portable aquarium. And that was the whole deal. You got to feed the fish every day and pet the fish and talk. Well, I had one that was Porta-Pam. It was
Pet a fish.
It was Pam Anderson. And you had to feed Pam, and you had to bathe Pam.
I petted some stuff that smelled like fish.
When? How long ago?
It's been a while. It used to smell. Does it still smell?
How would you even remember?
Does it still smell like fish?
I'm not going to comment.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so you had to take care of Pam. You had to pet her and feed her and take her out.
Oh, I
to
can
and
pet
stuff.
Pam.
So here's what Fairless
And I did.
He took it, and he fed her pizza, and he fed her pizza, and he fed her pizza, and then Pam got sick.
Yeah, and it showed her laying in bed with the thermometer in her mouth and a doctor standing there.
Yeah.
And I fucked up his application.
So it took me forever to get Pam unsick for you feeding her pizza.
I said, what happens if you keep feeding her pizza? And you said, I don't know. So I just kept feeding her.
fed her pizza the way you're supposed to feed her pizza, like a piece a day.
Yeah, no, I fed her like a dozen a day.
Yeah,
a dozen pizzas.
In like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's still a Porta-Pam on here.
I don't know. I still had that wake-up thing with Pam, but I hadn't used it in a long time. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Neiman Marcus catalog has one of Indian Larry's bikes called Wild Child.
And it was the original one he did on the biker build-off with it's got the frame, the curled frame in the front.
Yeah, and it's the one that's got a pan and a shovel top on it.
Oh, okay.
And the bike is worth
a couple $100.
Oh, if it wasn't Indian Larry's bike, or if it was just an Indian Larry bike, it would be worth $20,000.
Yeah.
But he won the biker build off, and he's dead, so it probably is worth 40 or 50 grand.
So Neiman Marcus got it in their catalog. How much?
$750,000. Say what?
If it would have been $725, I'd have bought that stuff.
$750,000. Say what?
Well, nobody will buy it. I mean, it's just publicity. That's all that is.
Yeah, but we don't know. I mean, you ought to Google that. Do people really buy that? I mean, do they just have like one gift, or will they also have an airplane that the Red Baron?
Every year they've got the exotic gift.
Yeah, but is it just one exotic gift?
Well, there can't be more than one Indian Larry bike.
No, but I mean, is there another exotic gift like an airplane that GW flew over Iraq?
I don't know. It's whatever's in their catalog. But they do. Their big deal is every year before the Christmas catalog comes out, they get the
Joe,
publicity.
where is Neiman Marcus from?
Dallas.
Where am I from?
Irving.
Nope.
Irving.
I was born in Dallas, Texas.
You were born in Oak Cliff.
I was born. My birth certificate says Dallas, Texas. What do you say, Amarillo boy?
Amarillo, Texas.
Okay. Don't you argue with me about Dallas things like that, and I won't argue with.
Well, let's put it this way.
Amarillo things like horse shit, and that's what's from Amarillo.
Let's put it this way. You didn't have a clue what was going on in Dallas till, 6 months ago?
No, I knew when Kennedy got killed. I knew about that.
You did? How old were you?
I was, I'm the same age as you, bitch. What are you talking
about?
Okay, 6.
Now!
No, I was a couple.
The truth comes out. You're the same age I am. There you go.
No, you're 57 and a half.
I'm not 57 and a half.
You're 57 and a quarter.
Okay.
And I'm 57.
And almost a quarter.
What do you mean almost a quarter? I only been 57 for like 2 weeks.
You've been 57 for over a month.
September 28th.
Okay. So 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. I've only been 57.
Thank you.
I've only been 57 since June.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you're the same age I am.
I was in the first grade, and so were you. No, you graduated in 74, didn't
Right.
you? I graduated in 75.
Oh, you were a slow bloomer. That's right. I forgot.
No.
I forgot.
When your birthday's after September the 1st, you get to go in later.
So, Rand was the overachiever. You were the slow child.
September 1st is the cutoff. He's born on August 31st.
So, he was an overachiever. So, he got in same time you did. He's younger, way younger, but he got in
11 months.
But at the same time you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he got out with flying colors. I scraped out. I had to take a correspondence course, and he cheated for me.
He did help you. So your brother got you out of high school?
What they did was, they had, because I quit school in the 11th grade and I went out to California. Well, they enrolled me in school out there, and I'd missed half a year. Yeah. So I say, you know what? As long as I'm going to graduate, I'm going to graduate in Irving with my brother. So I came back, had to take a correspondence course to graduate, because I could have graduated in the summer, but I wanted to graduate with your class. With my class. So I had to take a correspondence course. So I studied for it. And this was at the end of the school year. Well, you remember the smart kids got out a month early, right? Yeah. So Rand got out a month early. So they locked me in the counselor's office while they had this big, huge pep rally. Really? Irving was playing.
I don't know if I've ever heard this whole story.
MacArthur was playing Irving High School.
Yeah, that was the big rivalry.
Huge rivalry. MacArthur
That's like Cowboys and the Eagles.
That's like the Cowboys and the Eagles. And them freaking Tigers, I hate them. What is MacArthur? The Cardinals? Yeah, MacArthur Cardinals. Yeah. At the pep rallies, you'd go. They'd show the Irving Tigers, and they'd go, and then it would show the big, muscly Cardinal. They'd go, here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, whomp. That was the slogan. So the little red bird's gonna whoop up on the tiger. They did. Okay. So they locked me in the counselor's office, and they said, it's the pep rally's an hour. We'll be back in an hour, and if you're not done, you can stick. And I said, okay. So I'm going through there, and I'm thinking, shit, I don't know half these things. It hit me. I picked up the phone in the counselor's office. I called my brother, and I said, listen, and he knew all the answers. And I asked the questions. He gave me the answers, and I wrote them down. The counselor came back, and I'm just sitting there like this. He said, you done already? And I said, yeah, that shit's easy, man. I think I made like a 92 on it. I don't know. Graduated with my class. Thank you, Rand.
It's a good thing they locked you in there. If they were sitting there with you, you'd have been fucked.
Because they were going to sit in there with me, and that was the whole deal. But then the guy wanted to go to the big pep rally in the gym.
So they just locked you in?
Locked me in there.
What if there had been a fire?
Well, they didn't give a shit back in 1975.
He's not going to graduate anyway. Leave him in there.
Back then, they didn't care. So,
now, I hope one of your old principals doesn't hear this and revoke your diploma. They go, aha!
I think my old principals is dead, probably.
Probably.
Remember back then you had the Dean of Boys?
Yeah, he's the one who gave you the licks.
You got licks.
Yeah.
They haven't done that in 20 years, have they?
No.
I mean, if you screwed up in school,
busted your ass.
To all you young people listening.
Long paddle. There's a paddle about this long.
Yeah.
About that wide. About that thick.
Hey, the voice of doom. Come get the dog, mother.
Yeah, come get the dog. She's bothering me.
She's sound asleep.
That dog was licking its butt.
Oh, it was not, Joe. Joe's an idiot. You can leave the door open, mother.
It's getting hot in here. Bye,
push the doorstop down. Alice, where you going? Alice said anywhere but in here.
Come on.
See you, Alice.
I'll take you to TT in a minute, buddy.
Let's go to prison.
Go to prison, gets out of here and goes to prison?
Yeah. She'll come running back in here in a minute. Dog likes to be wherever I'm at. See? Yeah. So, we got a lot of, since cooler weather's coming, we got a lot of new hoodies in.
Did you?
Yeah, one of them says Strokers Dallas across the front. It's a zip up, and it's like sewn letters on there. Yeah. It's really cool.
I like the new those green T-shirts that they were folding up the other day. Those kind of army green T-shirts.
Yeah, those are cool too.
Are those short sleeve or long sleeve?
Those are. I think we have it in both.
Really?
Yeah.
I like those. Those are cool.
We got a lot of news.
You got?
We have.
So one is sewn on.
We've got
Strokers.
some. That's zip up.
Right.
Then we have a couple of more zip ups. We even have some ladies zip up hoodies and some lady pullover hoodies. We got lots of hoodies.
Yeah.
We're like the hoodie capital of the world. What?
Who designed these hoodies? You?
Biggin, and Felicia.
Right. But you moved Felicia to the back now.
Felicia works with Sue as the bookkeeper.
Right.
She does a great job. Why are you messing with your phone for? How old are you, 14?
I'm trying to find this stuff on Kate Upton.
What stuff? I already
Whatever's
looked at
on
it.
here.
I already looked at it
But
all.
you can't see it on there. I can see it on here. Kate Upton sheds bikini for her sexiest Sports Illustrated cover ever.
Yeah,
That's
but
what this says.
she puts her boobs in her hand.
Ooh.
She's only 20, you know.
Oh,
20 years old.
yeah. Oh, you see this?
I've seen all of it. That's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Every man in the world has seen that, Joe.
Well, don't you like it?
Yeah. I liked it the first.
What's this other one then?
Oh, it's a picture of her with those two black guys that are baseball players.
Oh, here's Kate Upton and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good commercial.
Oh.
So,
Why don't you get Kate Upton to model your hoodies?
well, I'd like to. I've got a call in for her.
What?
I haven't heard from her. Where does she live?
I don't know.
I think she's from the Midwest somewhere.
Is she?
I think she's from Iowa or
She probably lives in
Indiana.
L.A. now. But why don't you get her, Kate Upton? Here's what you could do. If she won't call you back, you know how you got those big cardboard cutouts of you?
I'll never forget it.
Get one of those.
What was it?
Get those cardboard cutouts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one of that thing that Rand's got in his game room down in Houston.
He
One of
uses
those.
that to scare the pigeons out of his yard.
I know. Get one of those of Kate Upton and put your hoodies on her. Nobody will know the difference.
Black
Take a picture.
Kate.
You know, you could put some like toilet paper in there, you know, to pump it out a little bit. But get one of those, put your hoodies on it, and take pictures. I promise you,
don't
you'll
try
sell
to
more.
don't try to be funny. You're not good at it.
I'm
Joe.
telling you, I think
You're
that's a
not-
great idea.
You're not good at it.
Oh, here's Jessica Simpson.
She's a good-looking woman still.
Yeah.
And you know what I like about Jessica Simpson?
What? She's from Texas.
She's born in the same city as me.
Irving.
I wasn't born in Irving, you prick. Dallas.
You're from Irving. Close enough.
I've lived in Irving my whole life.
Your informative years were being raised in Irving.
Yeah.
Okay. Just get that straight.
You know what other famous person was from Irving, Texas?
Who?
Jimmy Nelson.
And where's Jimmy Nelson today?
Where you at, Nelson? He's in
Yeah, where's Jimmy Nelson today?
He works
What
in
prison is it?
No, he's not in a prison. He works at a
Huntsville?
trucking company or something in Tulsa, I think.
Oh, okay.
Don't you make fun of my friend Jimmy Nelson.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay. Who else is from Irving?
Let's see. Jerry Jones is in
Oh, I know
Irving.
who else. You're missing the easy one.
Who?
Football player. Played for OU, then for the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, he's that idiot Bosworth.
Bosworth. Yeah.
You know,
Bosworth is
his nephew plays for Dallas.
Really?
His nephew plays for Dallas.
I didn't know that. Is
Yeah.
his name Bosworth?
Yeah,
What position does he play?
I don't remember.
Is he on the? I've never even heard his name on there.
Yeah.
You sure? Let me look up my Dallas Cowboy app.
You want to bet me?
No, I don't want to bet you. You probably know.
Yeah, it's his nephew, and I can't remember what he plays. I think he's an offensive player,
Let's see the team.
but maybe not. Maybe he's
He's
like
number 58. He's a linebacker.
Oh,
He's
okay.
6'1", 236.
That's
He's
a
20
little bitty
He's
linebacker.
26 years old.
236. You weigh more than that, and you're only 5'4".
I only weigh about 230. You got me by 6 pounds.
I doubt it.
That's true. I think I weigh like 228.
Well, that's good. You've
Yeah.
dropped a little weight then.
Yeah, but he's taller than me.
Yeah.
He's
My sister's taller
Two.
than you.
your sister's taller than you.
I didn't say that. I just said she's taller than you.
Yeah, where did he go to school? Yeah, Kyle Bosworth, 58 linebacker, Dallas Cowboys,
Where did he go to school?
UCLA.
Biggin, I think, put a Dallas Cowboy app on my deal, but I don't know if it's the same one you got. Check it, Joe.
Okay. I'll jack up your phone like you jack up mine. Let me have this back.
Any song mine plays on there will be good
Yeah,
music.
you got the same one I got.
That's
This
the
is
same
it.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else we have. OCC's got a new show coming out on CMT. They had a 2-hour preview of it, a 2-hour show of it about a month ago.
Yeah.
Bad.
Really?
It's bad.
Is it both of them, or is
It's
it just the old man?
Just the old man.
Yeah.
So the first hour of the show was them trying to hire somebody else. And you know, they sent letters out, emails out to the motorcycle industry. If you know somebody that wants to be the general manager that can take the heat from Paul,
Yeah.
Send them.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, I thought about it.
But you're busy.
Well, at the time, I know it gets cold up there, and at the time we didn't have those new hoodies in.
Oh.
So had those new hoodies have been
Or
in,
you'd have gone to
I'd have gone right up there. I'd have straightened that knucklehead out.
So this is just senior, right? Not junior.
Just senior.
Okay.
So the first hour was him interviewing a bunch of knuckleheads. The second hour was they hired this guy supposedly as a general manager. He looks like he's about 22 years old.
Yeah.
And it's just they played all these gags on him. They kept calling, they called your toolbox a sewing kit if you have a little toolbox. Right. So this guy opened up his toolbox and they had needle and thread and crochet,
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm cracking up thinking about it.
Oh, boy. I mean, it was
Skeeter
just...
still work for them?
Yeah.
Skeeter still there? Just on a part-time basis or something?
Yeah. But
what about Rick? Rick's still there?
Yeah, he's the guy that runs it. He's their head fabricator.
Yeah, okay.
He was at, I talked to him for a while at the hamster picnic, at the Hamster Hill. What do we call it? The hamster barbecue.
Yeah, this year.
It's a hamster barbecue, and we've been 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
You ever ate any of the barbecue?
Yeah, back in the old days.
When? Not with me, you didn't.
Yeah.
Me and you don't. I don't eat in front of people.
We ate some when they had it down at the park.
Oh, that's when.
When Guidry.
You're talking 20 years ago.
Well, I can't help it. You asked me if I ever ate
I
that.
meant up there on Hamster Hill.
Oh, up on Hamster Hill? No, I've never eaten it. I did a Dr. Pepper every once in a while.
Yeah.
Or a Coke or something, whatever they got.
Yeah.
But no. Because you and I start at the bottom of the hill. We walk to the top.
Buy some T-shirts.
We go into Randy Aaron's garage and buy a few things.
Keep in mind, it takes us 2 hours to work our way up the hill.
Then we stand up the top of the hill for a minute, catch our breath. Then we walk back down, then we go.
Yeah. And
then we usually go to Sanford's or someplace to eat. Because everybody else is eating up on the hill. But I think they eat before we get there because everybody's always loaded up. But I don't think they really have barbecue.
They stay loaded up there.
Yeah, so.
They had this huge snow up there.
Whose garage? Did we ever find out whose garage that was? Somebody thought it was Rossmeyer's.
Somebody thought it was Rossmeyer's.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Basically what it is up there on Hamster Hill, it's a bunch of townhomes going up this hill. And they changed the name of the road to Hamster Hill.
Yeah.
So anyway, all of our buddies got condos up there. Well, they got these
Jimmy Nelson doesn't have a condo up there.
He ain't a hamster.
He's one of my buddies.
He ain't a hamster. He'd be a hamster to be up there. So anyway, they got these
big shots.
Patios that come out over their garages where you can walk out and look. Well, there was so much snow, a couple of them finally caved in. It was wild looking.
I think they had
4 feet of snow.
Yeah, I was going to say 3 or 4 feet of snow.
Did you see that picture of
Main Street?
Well, they're going up through Spearfish Canyon, where just one lane, snow piled up 20 or 30 feet.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a doctored picture.
I don't think it was. Might have been.
Looked like Fairbanks, Alaska.
There was a lot of snow, man. It was wild.
It was crazy. Yeah. So the Tuttles got that, not the Tuttles, Old Man Tuttles got that new show coming out.
Senior.
Yeah. And so the spiel for it is tighter deadlines and bigger pranks.
And mostly bigger pranks. I don't get all that. Where they drive the truck through the building.
That show has been on for 11 years. The only show I've ever watched in its entirety was the build-off with Jesse James.
Really?
It's the only one.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, I saw this deal on here about Jesse, too. Well, we talked about that last week. Jesse's got those new tires.
Those All-States.
He's promoting the tires or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The government shutdown.
It's over. They're back. I was kept hoping they'd just stay shut down. We don't need them.
No, we don't need them.
Were you affected? Did it bother you at all?
No.
Didn't bother me. And I figured we were saving money.
I just kept thinking, if they stop that Medicare and all that, my brother's going to have to shell out money to my mama. Because I ain't.
Well, they weren't going to, the necessity things they were still paying for. What they were not paying for is things that weren't necessary.
Yeah, but if they kept going, then
but I think like the Congress and the president, they're unnecessary.
They are unnecessary.
Get rid of them.
What'd they ever do for us?
Nothing. Cost me money. And I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Cowboys won last week.
Yeah.
I like that. And I hope they win Sunday. They're playing at noon on Sunday.
Biggin went skydiving.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to go up in the Red Bull plane.
Stunt plane.
It's a little 2-seater, one guy in front, one guy in the back. And he gets up and then he goes into a stall where the thing spins and he flies. I would have puked.
I would have. I
So
know I would have.
They wanted me to go, and I said no. Then they wanted me to go again, and I said, listen, which is true. I had a million things going. I said, I just can't make it. So
And
they got
and besides that,
they got Richard Rollins to take my place.
so besides that, I'll puke.
Yeah, I didn't tell him that part.
So how did she like the skydiving? I
she
wanna
liked
hear
it.
about it.
She liked it.
She actually jumped. They hooked
She liked it, Mikey. She liked it. Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Mikey, he likes it. Mikey.
Mike, you'll eat anything.
Mikey will eat anything.
So you said she went up 2 miles and jumped out of an airplane. Perfectly good airplane. Not going to do it. Not me.
You know, that it doesn't scare me, and I would like to do it, but it's like I told you, I'd like to, if I could walk out here now and do it, I'd do it. But you got to go there, and you get there hours early, and you go through some training, and they put one of these suit, and
Well, then this is the kind of skydiving where you're strapped to somebody.
yeah.
So what if you don't like the guy? Or worse, what if he don't like you?
It could be a goner.
Get halfway down, turn you loose?
I'd rather play golf.
I don't know about all that.
I'd rather play golf.
So I had the
ride my
anniversary party
motorcycle.
last week.
Yeah.
Rained a little bit. So
Well, it
Sunday
rained a
was
little bit,
decent-
but it
Saturday
predicted.
was a decent day.
If they just predict rain.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go to Strokers? They're having a big party. Oh man, it's supposed to rain later on. Let's go to the mall. Okay. That's what those pricks do.
I know. So you had but you got the wet T-shirt contest and the pole dancing contest on Friday night. Friday night was okay, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. The Saturday night was okay. Saturday was okay. Sunday was probably the biggest bust because it sprinkled.
Yeah.
But you and I were coming back from the golf course Sunday morning, started sprinkling on us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, was no good. No good.
And you got Customer Appreciation Day this Saturday, right?
Yeah, Customer Appreciation is this Saturday. So by the time you listen to it, the Customer Appreciation will be in 3 weeks.
And so,
It's the third Saturday of every month.
okay. Are you still having your swap meet?
Yeah.
How's that going?
First Saturday of every month.
How's that going?
It's going good.
Good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just the other day, I got to swap meet, I got a gun for my wife. Good trade, don't you think? You get it, Joe?
22,
I got
a little 22?
I got a gun for my wife.
I know, I get it.
I got a gun for
My wife, I get it.
I traded my
What do you
wife
think
for
I could get for mine?
a pellet gun, BB
Still
gun.
probably a good trade.
Good thing they don't listen to this shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't reiterate it enough. No white women can listen to our show.
Yeah. And if
I don't like a white woman. I don't like a man that does like a white woman.
and
white women don't like me, and they dang sure don't like you.
they like me.
You've been through some more relationships. You got more chins than a Chinese phone book. What is that?
That is not politically
what does
correct.
that got to do
That
with
is
it?
not politically correct.
More chins than a Chinese phone book?
That's not.
See a guy
politically
that
correct.
has a bunch of chins
Are
like
you growing your beard out?
I am.
Are you?
I'm gonna grow it long.
Do you still have that picture?
Yeah.
Because I took it off my phone.
I'm
I
gonna-
couldn't stand
I'm
to
gonna-
look at it.
I'm gonna. What do you got to go under text messages? Oh, you emailed it, didn't you?
Yeah, but didn't you save it to your file?
I don't.
You got 146 unanswered emails.
Yeah, it's all like bigger penises and.
Well, you should answer that one.
When you got what I got, Joe, you just let that email keep on going,
Okay,
brother.
hold on. Let me find. Who did I email it from? Which email did I do? Okay.
How many emails you got?
2?
I noticed one the other day said TM. I thought it was Teller Morrow.
Okay. What is this? Oh, that's just my phone number.
I ain't interested.
What is this crap?
It's the same phone you
What is
got.
that picture?
I don't know. Those just popped up. What is that
It
picture?
did not.
What is
You
it?
had to put it
Oh,
on
it's
there.
the picture. It's this picture here of your face.
Well, but it's my body too.
I know. I drew it. Let's see it.
That-
I forgot about that.
who put that on there?
Me? I did. I drew it.
Stupid. What is wrong with you?
So when the phone rings, it barks, and then that snowman picture comes up.
Would you stop? Hold on, I'm looking. I can't.
I forgot. That's been on there for years, Joe.
Jeez.
That's how I know when
I gotta find an email.
That's how I know when you call, because I can see your picture there when the phone's barking.
Why does it bark? That's what I have for Kathy. When Kathy calls me, it barks.
You're the barker.
Oh, I got you as the motorcycle. Call me. Yeah, call me.
Oh, everybody knows what the motor. Thought you were looking up that picture.
I couldn't find it.
Well, you got to go to emails.
Well, but I would just call me.
Why are we doing? What is this? Is this a cell phone talk or something?
No.
Let's see, I got you under DH for dickhead. I mean, hold on.
It's under JoeT, dumbass.
Oh, okay. I thought it was under DH. Here it is, DH mobile.
Okay, here you go. It ain't working.
That's when I call?
Yeah.
Okay, now call me.
Did you hang up?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the same one that Kathy. Yeah.
Look, there's your fat picture comes up.
Dumbass. That's what I have when Kathy calls me.
You got a fat picture of her?
No. Kathy's not fat.
No, Kathy's a beautiful woman. I love Kathy.
Oh. You know, she's been with me 18 years. You believe that?
She's a keeper, yeah. Rand's got a girl that's been with him 20-something years.
Yeah. You know what I got when Goose calls me?
What? The duck?
Goose.
Mine's
the duck.
mine's the duck, too. When he
quack,
calls it
quack,
quack, quack.
So it's the Goose.
Okay, so
What else you got
Redneck
on
Heaven's having their own reality show with a bunch of their girls that work there.
What is that place up in Louisville that you were saying that they were after because the girls were naked?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're just wearing painted.
Yeah.
They're wearing paint.
That's the guy I told you lives in Kathy's neighborhood that had all those exotic cars. He had like Ferraris and
White guy?
as far as I know.
Yeah, those dumbasses.
Ferraris and Lamborghinis and a bunch of Porsches and a bunch of stuff, you know.
Yeah. Let's see.
What else you got?
Well, I got on here how the rain, she wrote, Jennifer, my assistant, put this together, how the weather affects my mood. When the weather's shitty, it just puts me in a foul mood, Joe. Foul mood.
They have to put up with you.
Yeah.
Government shutdown, our custom parts, learning how to... What's this learning how to tweet?
I'm learning how to tweet. I've been tweeting. The other day, guess what I tweeted?
What?
Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see.
What?
Living is easy
I heard you.
with eyes closed.
Where'd you steal that from? What song is that?
Living is easy with eyes closed.
See, I know, yeah.
Misunderstanding all you see. Here's the name of the song.
Yeah.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Oh.
John Lennon, baby.
See, I don't get your tweets.
You need to sign up.
Well, I know. What's your deal? Is it?
It's tweetyou.com.
It is not. What is it?
You know, the other day I told my wife, she said something, and I said, STFU. She said, what? And I said, STFU, that's Facebook talk. And she said, what does it mean? And I said, shut the fuck up. She rolled over and didn't say one more word to me. It was wonderful.
It was worth it, huh?
It was worth it.
What is it under? Strokers?
I don't know. How do I know? I'm just now learning.
Oh, here's Rick. Is this it? Well, there's a Strokers Club. No, that
you can
ain't
go to my website, and then it's got that big T up in the corner, top right-hand corner.
Oh, I'm following it. Rick Fairless's deal. I'm following it.
Then you should have it.
Let's see. Lena's about to jump out of a plane.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Well, who tweeted that?
Probably Lena.
Oh, okay.
Probably Biggin.
Well, how's she tweeting on your stuff?
You kidding me? She's my daughter. Everything I own, she's already messed it up.
Do you know there's a Strokers Atlanta?
Yeah, it's a strip club, a black strip club.
Is
I
it
want to
really?
go.
There's a Strokers Tampa, too.
I want to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I was telling...
See that big booty? Haven't you? What do booty call mean to you? I mean, you're 57 and old 50. I'm like a young 57.
Uh-huh.
Booty call to me?
Still not working.
Booty call to me is business, Joe. I mean, that's I get serious on that shit.
You know, I was telling Jennifer, your girl,
Don't be saying stuff that's it's non. What's the word?
What? Professional?
Yeah, but
Sexual harassment?
yeah, but what is it called? Well, you just said I was not politically correct. Don't be saying stuff. I'm very careful that I don't say stuff to my employees that's not politically correct.
She's not my employee.
She's mine. I don't want you to say anything.
This wasn't bad. I was just telling her. I said because she was saying because the clubhouse sponsored some of your wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah.
And she was saying something about it. I said I can remember the last time Ricky and I were in a strip joint. I said here's the scenario. Me and Ricky sitting at the bar in a strip joint, and I said there's this ice thing.
That was at Baby Dolls.
In front of us, right?
When were we there?
It's been forever ago, and I said this is how stupid we are. I said there's this ice thing in front of us. And I said,
it's like a strip, and you're supposed to put your
beer on it.
Yeah.
You set your beer on this.
Only we didn't know that.
And what we did, we figured out we put our beer on it, and we were just, both of us sit there for an hour, and we were intrigued with the ice.
Yeah.
And I said,
we were mesmerized by the ice thing.
We talked for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. We sit there looking at the ice. And I said, we never looked up. I said, I never saw a naked girl, never saw anything. I said, we sat there at the bar and talked. It was amazed by the ice. I said, that's the last time we were at the strip joint. And that's been, 15 years ago, 10 years ago?
We went to the strip joint when you got married for about 20 minutes, remember? Me, you, Goose, and your brother.
Oh, yeah. We were. I think you and I were at the strip joint longer that day looking at the eyes.
Yeah.
And we were all sitting there.
It was miserable.
And we're like, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, strip clubs, I guess, are good for young people.
Well, they got ice.
That was the coolest thing I ever saw in a strip joint was that ice.
That was cool. They say that's all you and I looked at.
First strip joint I ever went into was I turned 17.
Yeah.
Rand was 16.
Yeah.
I turned 17. My mom said, "What do you want to do?" And in joking, I said, "I want to go to a strip club."
Right.
Back then, you had to be 18.
Right.
Mom said, "You want to go to a strip club?" And I said, "Yep." She said, "Let's go." And I said, "You're going too?" And she said, "Yep." And I said, "No, I'm just." She said, "No, come on, let's go." And she was married to a guy by the name of Bill Hines.
Yeah.
And he ran a company back then called Briggs Weaver.
Right. I remember.
Which he wound up embezzling a bunch of money and just disappeared.
Right.
So we went up here on Harry Hines to a place called the Huddle.
Yeah.
Back then, you walked up and they had a little window where they took your money.
And they're dark and nasty.
And it was nasty. This would have been in 70. I don't know.
How old were you?
17, 74,
Yeah.
73,
Yeah.
70, somewhere in there, 75, 74 probably. The lady said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you have to be 18. My mom said, "These are my boys." And that lady said, "Well, come on in."
Rand went with you?
Rand went with me. So it was me and Mom and Rand and Bill Hines, and we sat at the table. They ordered a beer.
Yeah.
And we got to see the girls and all that. And then Rand and I got hooked on them. So we would come back like every week by ourselves. And
they let you in?
That same lady was there, and she would let us in. Well, one night, it was night. It was after school, like on a Friday night or something. There was a guy, that you got the table. And back then, the girls weren't good looking. They just had big boobs. So it was a lot of big women with big boobs.
Right.
So there was a pretty one up there dancing. She takes off her top and she throws it to some guy, and then the guy next to him pulls it away from him. And the girl grabs it from him and gives it back to the guy, and he pulls it away again. So that girl grabs it from him, throws it behind her, away from him. He's sitting there with his beer like this, and he takes it and he does that, and he slings beer on her leg and starts.
Girl?
Yeah, and he starts laughing. They wear them big old shoes. She pulled back her shoe and kicked him right in the freaking head. He goes over in the chair, and as soon as he hit the ground, he jumps up there, and he's beating the piss out of her.
Oh, no.
The bartender comes, he was about, 6 foot something, weighed about 150 pounds. He come over that bar, shoots the shotgun off in the air. Everybody scrambled.
And you and Rand are sitting
Me
there?
and Rand are sitting there at 16 and 17 years old.
That's not where we ought to be.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's not where we ought to be, and it was half a mile from here, right down the street.
Well, this is where all the strip joints were back when we were kids.
One,
they were actually down at the other end. They were all down.
No, Geno's was down here. Dandy Don's was right over there. Remember?
Right.
The Huddle, the Little Egypt.
Now, Little Egypt was famous.
Little Egypt was famous,
I
yeah.
remember hearing. I never went in, but I always remember hearing.
Me and
about the
Rand
Little
went in
Egypt.
the Little Egypt 1,000 times.
Well, then the big one was downtown, the Carousel Club. That's
Yeah.
the one that what's his name?
Lee Harvey, Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby ran.
You know, there's a reality deal, a documentary that AMS did coming out called Killing Kennedy or something.
Really?
Yeah, and it's got one of the strippers that worked worked for Jack Ruby.
Yeah.
She's about my mom's age, and she's talking about.
Interviewed her and all that.
Yeah.
Cool.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. I got to get back to the office.
What time is it?
1:45.
Looked at my watch. It was 1:45.
Oh,
I
wait,
said,
wait.
Ooh, Kate Upton,
We
you
need-
know where I am.
We need going out music.
Oh, yeah.
Hold
No
on.
Bublé.
Let me find some. What do you want to
Let's
hear?
see. I want to hear one evening as the sun went down and the jungle
Hold
fire was
on.
burning. Down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys, I'm not turning.
Here, I'll do this one.
I'm headed for land." Oh, you got Hank on there, huh?
Hank.
Last night at 3:30.
I like this.
I love Hank Sr.
We were listening to this on the golf course last
We
week.
were. So this has been the Rick and JoeT Dumbass Club, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas.
We don't even need that computer anymore. We got
No.
this.
We are in the CHUMP studios, where the current time is still
1:45.
1:45.
Time stands still in the Chump Studios.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So I am RL Fairless Incorporated.
And I'm JoeT.
And we'll see you in Galveston or at the IMS Show, or see you here at Strokers.
Yeah, come on down.
Bye.
See ya.
You know I'm a hell of a dancer. Do you remember?
I remember.
What was the girl's name? Susie Brown?
I
No.
don't remember what her name was. I just remember she had on that big old flowy skirt.
Remember, she was the big old fat black lady. Something
Oh,
Brown. Julie Brown. No.
No. What was her name?
Remember, she was damn
Yeah.
good. Where were we in Austin?
No, we were in College Station.
Oh yeah, College Station.
We were in College Station at the
Actually,
Hilton.
I had her out here one time.
What was her? Something Brown.
Katie Brown.
No. I'll think of it.
I will too. I actually brought her to Dallas and she played here.
Yeah.
Bye. We got to go. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot to turn it off. See, when we do the radio show, it's basically just what me and him do anyway.
Yeah.
Only you get to look in, and I apologize
Well, I like
for that.
this song.
Julie Brown? Oh, Ruthie Brown.
Ruthie Brown.
Ruthie
That
Brown.
was it. You remember who this
yeah.
is?
Yeah, it's Smoke on the Water.
It's Cocaine by
yeah.
J.J. Cale.
Oh, by J.J. Cale. That's an Eric Clapton song.
No.
Cream.
J.J. Cale did it first. They got it from him. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think J.J. Cale wrote it.
I never even heard of J.J. Cale.
He's the guy that wrote the song. He's not the one that made it famous.
Eric Clapton made it famous. Google Ruthie Brown.
I don't want to Google her.
Bye.
She's probably dead.